Feliz año nuevo, amigos y familia. Nos deseo un año nuevo muy próspero. Bienvenidos a 2026, a year of numerous opportunities, open doors, puertas abiertas, Dios mercy and favor. Remember to join me in growing this YouTube channel, guys, by subscribing, watching, and liking and sharing. Suscribirse, viendo, dando me gusta y compartiendo. Siendo Modupiola Kijolire, tu favorita belleza negra y bilingüe psiquiátrica Hempi. Hoy estamos hablando de algo interesante, la racionalización. ¿Racionalizas? Sí. ¿O? ¿Qué es la rationalization? What is rationalization? Rationalization is a psychological strategy or defense mechanism where someone justifies an unhealthy, irrational, or uncomfortable or impulsive behavior with reasons that sound logical, even though those reasons are not the real cause. It's not about lying to others, it's mostly about lying to ourselves so that we don't face uncomfortable truths. It protects self-esteem by helping an individual to avoid uncomfortable truths. Example, someone can eat an entire cake at midnight, eat farm, and says, I had a stressful day. I deserve this. The stress may be real, but explanation hides the deeper issue, which is emotional eating. Why do people rationalize? People often rationalize because it helps them avoid emotional discomfort. Causes can include protecting self-esteem, admitting a mistake may feel threatening, so the mind creates a good reason instead. It's easier to create a good reasons that admits a mistake, right? Avoiding guilt or shame. Rationalization softens the emotional impact of choices we are not proud of. Rationalization helps people feel better about choices they know that they are not ideal. It helps reduce anxiety, cognitive dissonance when actions don't match values. The mind tries to explain away the conflict. When reality feels uncomfortable, the mind creates a softer version of the truth. Also, fear of judgment. Rationalization makes action seems more acceptable to others. People justify behavior to avoid looking back to others or themselves. Also, difficulty taking responsibility or accountability. People may not have that healthy accountability skills, so fear of having failure, fear of taking responsibility or being accountable can lead to rationalization. Other everyday example can be food choices, and you say, oh, there's your cheat day at night, especially when you keep hungry and it happens just a bite, and oh, it's because I'm stressed, I deserved it. So that's rationalization. What about procrastination? I work better under pressure, hindered by someone who avoided starting early. What about overspending? Example, oh, this expensive gadget is an investment even when it is not even needed, especially when there's discount or sales. You bought this on sales, so it doesn't count as overspending. It does count as overspending, guys. Don't justify bad behavior. Don't give people reasons to misbehave. What about work performances? I didn't get the promotion because the boss place favoritism instead of acknowledging an area for growth. Oh, I feel like I need to improve on this thing. Oh, that is why I didn't get the promotion. Not just rationalizing and saying, oh, this is because you're justifying your incompetency. What about health behaviors? I don't need to exercise today. I worked a lot at work. This one we are corporate. I will go to gym tomorrow. Oh, is the gym is far? Or is the weather? Is this we are corporate? This is 26. We are eating the gym fit farm. We want to live healthy. I don't need to exercise. You need to exercise today. What about substance abuse? I only drink little. I don't drink a lot of drinks, so because work is stressful. All drink now drink, guys. Little sip tomorrow, little sip. Everything combined, it is drink. What about procrastination? I work better under pressure. Okay. If I hear so these explanations feels comforting in the moment, but prevent the real insights, right? So prevention, healthier alternative. Rationalization isn't bad. You can't eliminate it completely. It's also part of the human's process. Becoming aware of it makes people grow. So you can reduce it with awareness and practice with these healthier approaches that we're going to talk about. So you want to practice self-reflection. You want to ask yourself, what is the real reason I did this? Acknowledge the real reason instead of I needed the cake because I was stressed. I ate because I was overwhelmed. you admit it, like next time I will try a better, healthier coping mechanism, maybe eating fruit instead of the cake. That's just for an example. What about building emotional tolerance? Ability to shy away from problems. A problem will still come back. That's why you see a lot of people who drink or they do things to forget about the problem. That at that moment you may forget about it, but what is the aftermath or the outcome of that excessive consumption of that alcohol? You want to seek emotional feedback. Others can help us see blind spots. You might not see your blind spot in your car when you're driving. Your blind spot will ensure that you don't crash into somebody else using your blind spot. So you want to seek constructive mechanism, and you might not see your blind spot yourself. Other people will tell you. You want to use accountability tools to strengthen the accountability, take responsibility of what you did, and also use journaling, talking to someone you can trust to reduce self-depression. Place excuses with statements like I chose this, here is what I will do differently next time. So strengthen decision-making skills. Clear goals makes it harder to justify choices that doesn't align with it. Us practice self-compassion. You don't need to justify mistakes when you allow yourself to be human. Use coping mechanism like the deep breathing, taking a walk, calling a supportive family or friend. You want to set realistic goals. This 2026, set realistic goals that can be achievable. You set goals that are smart, specific, and measurable, achievable, realistic, time-bound, smart. Okay, so set goals that are smart, SMART, because perfectionism also fuels rationalization. Perfectionism fuels rationalization. So small, achievable, attainable goals helps reduce the need for excuses. So you want to also seek support. Support is important. Either therapy, counseling, support groups, trusted friends and family can help us stay accountable. Okay, espero que no te aburrera. Gracias siempre por escuchar y ver. Aprecio su tiempo. Nos vemos la próxima vez. Una vez más, feliz año nuevo. Adiós por ahora. Bye for now.